everyone, and welcome back to more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Last
Ready for
time,
anything?
we finished up most of the quests in in the remnants of Sarkorius, and got the crusade continuing on. Made it to Canabras and brought the mongrels in. So, let's see. Let's see. So, what quests do we need to worry about? We do need to go talk to Aranka at the Court of the Black Phoenix. Find Vodiel. We need to go fight our way to the point to do that. Night Gamblers, so we need to go. Okay. Oh, forgot to mute my my playback. Middle game. Maximize all Crusade stats. Alright, errands, the merchant's requests, spirit catcher's horses, and their 6th scout needs her help. Okay. So we do still need to go back to the town. We do need to go back to the town. So, I guess the other thing we can check.
Time's not waiting.
Okay. Let's see, where do we want to go? Ah, must be nighttime because Sociel is out in the graveyard. Alright, and last time I decided to take mercy on her. Go out again and make her our willing slave until she's just a... Yeah. A river bank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. So weird. Oh wow, she's all the way on the other side. I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. Anivia pulls at the leather strap on her arm amusingly. I'd like to again later, when the war is over. I think it'll suit you. Thank you. Anivia smiles for a moment, but her face is carefree in the picture. For a moment, yeah. Yes, Anivia, if you'll excuse me. Can I keep the drawing? Of course. Commander. Thank you. Alright, so, nope. I figured this was the whole gambling thing, but that seems to be not what we were after. Let's see. Arsena, Arushale. Alright. Yeah, let's go talk to Wenduog now that we've actually managed to enslave her. Of course, we're waiting for her to try and stab us in the back. That will happen sooner rather than later, I'm sure. Yep. There's Chief Sull and the rest of the... Now you're not the only mongrel on the surface. Got any plans for the future? Plans? You have too high of an opinion of me. To be honest, I've never had less of a plan than I do now. I thought everything would be simple. We go to the surface, become crusaders, and somehow figure things out later. But later is now. Souls tells me not to rush things, but he always says that. If I listen to him, I'll have moss growing out of my ears before a single thing changes. One thing's for sure, as long as you're a leader, there's hope. Things are always happening around you, and it made me realize that I need to stick with you. If I do, one day I'll find myself scaling a citadel of evil, a bow blessed by all the gods clamped between my teeth, about to plant an arrow in the chest of some ancient evil demon. I'd rather do all that without Wenduog breathing down my neck, but that's your decision. I won't argue with it. I'll just make sure when she does stab you in the back, she doesn't have time to sink the blade in too deep. Your people have come to the surface. Does this mean you're no longer nethers? That's a good question. We're not fully uplanders yet. I think we're now uplander nethers. Although, if you think about it, we used to be nether uplanders. After all, our ancestors came from the caves from the surface, and now I've given myself a headache. Maybe I'll leave the task of renaming our people for a better time. And so, I said no. Stop asking me, Chief. Soul stands slouching, staring at the ground. You have to, Len. Look at me, I'm old. What do I know? Keish. And you? You know everything around here. Yes, you do. You are young and strong. You can last a dozen years. You've always said I'm not one of you. How can I be chief now? I'm a loner by nature. Who's going to listen to me? Half the time, I don't even listen to me. It's a new time for Nether, Schlen. You're young, and you're from a new time. They're confused up here, under the sky, but they'll get used to it. I won't. I know nothing here. You know everything. Let's see. We can do the chief is right. Yeah, we have it. We can convince him of anything. With age, a person becomes rigid, unwilling to adapt to changes and accept new ideas. That's not what the Mongols need. Evil, stop being so stubborn, man. Light chief is an honor, so quit playing coin, accept what I'm offering. Tell him no, and I have no interest. No. With age, a person becomes rigid, unwilling to adapt to life changes and accept new ideas. And that's not what Mongols need. They need you, Lan. I guess that's true. Lan casts a sidelong glance at Soul. Alright, you've convinced me. I started all this mess, and I suppose I should be the one to get us out of it. They won't even remember old show with you around. Hey, don't rush me into becoming chief. I meant that I'll give it a try, nothing more than that. And after a few days, I'll come to you, Commander, with a report. Just you wait. Well, there we go. Because my first playthrough, I'll admit, I went with Wenduog, and I was just out of idle curiosity. She does a shit job by her fellow Mongols. So I know that for a fact. Looking at you about cautiously, Wenduog watches the people around her, obviously displeased. But the moment she sees you, a sweet, deeply respectful expression appears on her face. Mistress, may I tell you again how happy I am that you spared me and allowed me to serve you. I hope you learned your lesson in the cave. Yes, mistress, I put myself entirely in your hands and humbly hope that under your leadership I'll be able to gain true power and become worthy of your respect. It is all I dream of. You should be aware Lan is chief now. You must respect him in that position. Rage flares in Wenduog's eyes for a moment, but the hunter looks down immediately and then says in a servile voice, As you wish, mistress, I will obey. Alright. I do have a few questions for you, actually. What do you think of life on the surface? The ways of uplanders seem strange and even silly at times. But if a hero like you, mistress, was born among them, I'm ready to become one of them and adopt their way of life. That makes everything clear. She'll serve whoever will let her survive. She's selfish, petty, and will do literally anything to survive. The spider legs on her back are not for show. And she will stab us in the back as soon as she thinks there's a demon strong enough to kill me nearby. But why take her then?
come prepared.
Problem, I get so indecisive with my main character's class. Like, because honestly, I want to keep kineticist. Just to. Okay. Alright. So we'll save game, make an act, a save here in the inn. Okay.
Ready for anything.
Alright. Alright. Oh. Okay, now we're up to the point where we actually have to pay. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, we'll just load it back, but I'm just curious enough. Okay. Because I'm not going to keep this, but I just want to see what leveling up Kinetic Archer is like. Because I definitely want to keep with Kineticist. But I want to do Kineticist Sharpshooter. Okay. So, first level gains the ability to enhance projectiles of a ranged weapon with her blast. While using her blast this way, she gains all the bonuses on attack and damage rolls granted by a ranged weapon. Damage property. Else changes. Nope. Ooh, but she can still okay, there's the big thing. You can still maximize and quicken. Okay, yeah. And critical overdrive. Becomes extremely deadly with ranged weapons and blasts. When they're using them to critical range, they get improved crit chance. But that's the max level feat. Okay. So, yeah, kinetic sharpshooter. Same as Asimar. Yeah, Muse touched it still. Like, obviously, Con and Charisma, so Idolkin would be the obvious. Yeah. Would be the most. If you're going to optimize, this would be the one. Still remain a hermit because that's just the way my life was. Alright, so Con obviously maxed out Dex. 14. Yeah, well, 14 will be fine. Then. Some extra skill points won't go bad, and. Yeah. Actually, go for the strength for the extra. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Then skill-wise, persuasion, of course. Perception, always good. Yeah, that's fine. Spell penetration, first off. Water element. Water blast. This doesn't change because Gozra. Chaotic neutral. And eye color to 6. Hairstyle, the. Yeah. And we'll go shorter this time.
You should have run. Someone
Pragmatic.
else would make better use.
Reflim, Soilogene.
What a find.
Oh,
Enemy approaching!
okay. Alright, so let's see. From there, definitely still persuasion, but also athletics, mobility, lore nature. Let's see. Skilled kineticist, yep. Alright, athletics. Basically a little skilled on everything. Point blank shots. Exploding arrows. By a kinetic sharpshooter wielding a ranged weapon, you can create a fist-sized bomb of elemental energy and immediately shoot it using a ranged weapon as splash damage. Nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Alright. Extra con? Or, nah, more dex. And... Slick? Nah, kinetic healer. It's always useful. Alright. Mobility. Precise shot, of course. Spindle. No, I don't really need the pushing. Yeah, that's still... Pushing's not bad, but... Yeah, chain arrows, that'd be nice, but spindle, yep. Alright. Alright. Kinetic restoration. Kinetic sharpshooter. Alright. Weapon focus, kinetic blast. And then air and electric. Yep. Alright. Extra dexterity. Celerity, that absolutely kicks way too much ass to not. Snapshot. Ah, okay. Yeah, snapshot is really good. Then spray. Torrent. Yeah, so basically we make an extra shot and it just goes straight through everybody. Alright. Alright. Go for dodge, maybe? Healing burst is nice, but... Yeah, we'll go for dodge. It's basic, but it works really well. Alright. Then from there... Improved critical. Actually, what I would want is... Spell penetration. Greater spell penetration. And... Rending arrows. Whenever a blast hits a foe, they receive a mild penalty to... Yep. There it is. Reducing their AC. Remain with bit of fun. Then... Penetration. Okay, no, that's mythic ability. My bad. Let's see. Magic nullification. Every time you hit a melee, yeah, no, see that's... You gotta be able to... Your gather... Yeah, right, the kinetic blasts get better. Let's see. There it is. Spell penetration mythic. Another ability would be magic nullification, bless, command, and yeah, unbreakable heart. And again, penetration. Anything left? Okay, we already have it. Okay. So then, mythic dodge. Mythic weapon focus, kinetic blast, yeah. And then the bigger thing, haste spell. Saw this negate all melee weapon attacks up 20%. Yeah. Could go for life bonding friendships. Marvelous endurance. Yeah, marvelous endurance. Incredible might would be kind of fun. Yeah, that because if I'm going for archer, that would be challenge evil or yeah, challenge evil. And second, let's see. Will negates, castigate, blessing of luck and resolve. Sure. All right.
Ready for anything.
So then from there, the biggest thing is, yeah, there's so much. Yep. Yeah, kinetic quiver. Okay. Because best thing to do when making your action bar, divide your abilities up based on what's going to be useful at the time, or what's going to be the most, by basically what's enabling the abilities. So, in this case, water blast, electric blast, and of course, charged water blast. Then I would need, from there, kinetic quiver. Can create special quiver that used to unleash additional kinetic blasts with a ranged weapon. When the quiver is created, the sharpshooter can put 1 point of burn to add. Okay, so like here, kinetic quiver. So then I have on my person. All right, I do need a interesting.
Focus on the goal.
Okay, so then we also need our drawing abilities. Huh. Oh, that's the trade-off. You can't reduce. I see. Okay, kinetic archers can't reduce the cost. They can't draw an energy. They just prepare their shots. Okay. So I could do a shield. Like if I do a short bow.
No mistakes.
Now, do I need a clear slot for it? Well, take off.
Time
Okay.
is not waiting.
Okay. Do I need a clear slot to make my kinetic quiver? Second point of burn. Okay, it's not a physical quiver. Okay.
I am prepared.
So at least as far as I can tell, it's not a physical thing. Oh, okay. But that reduces all the power of my shot. Okay. So you have a limited amount of shots, but it does reduce the burn. Every time you use it, you have... Okay. Okay. That makes more sense. So you don't have to... Okay. That actually makes things a bit more interesting. Then, rending arrows... You would have... Yeah, rending arrows, maximized, empowered. So then, if I activate those, does that... No, that doesn't... Oh my god, this is terrifying. You take a lot of burn, but... You'll go through burn, but you'll actually go... I mean, you can maximize and empower, because you still need to make the shot. Okay.
Ready for anything.
And of course, the second you're out of... Okay. Actually, kinetic sharpshooter might be one of the more devastating of the kineticist class. Okay. See, this is one of my big problems with this game, is I constantly want to try new stuff. So, okay. So, that's most of my kineticist stuff. Right? Then from there... Okay, that's all the stuff. So, Shroud of Water to increase my armor, or... armor or shield. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. Then... By the way, armor-wise, yeah, I can't wear the heavy set anymore. But I'm not supposed to be. I'm an archer now. Okay.
I know what to do.
Alright. An interesting thing. You definitely go through burn more. Alright. Ember preaching to her people about being a good person. Alright. Just thinking. Not my person.
Focus on the goal.
Yeah, we'll load up. I wanted to just see. We'll continue as the
I need
knight.
to concentrate. Becoming the distract.
But I just wanted to see... Yeah, I could see where Kineticist Archer is devastating. But the way this game is built, your main character is always the first target of most demons and most enemies, so... Yeah, that's nice, but it's not going to... But yeah, I had to see... Yeah, I could see where Kinetic... I don't even need to fight with it. Kinetic Archer is absolutely going to be one of those. It's rough, but you can put some devastating damage in. Alright. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you see one of the biggest problems I have with this kind of game is I constantly want to try new things. I'm very much the fickle sort, where I constantly want to try. Alright. Now, anywhere else we need to go? Not really. Huh. Darren and Camilla are over by... Huh. That's a bit of an odd place for them. Let's take a look. There's Darren. A random house. Camilla outside a bar. And there's Krennic. Okay. The hood of Krennic's cloak is lowered even more than usual, with his body frozen as if he were trying to merge with the wall. Finding one little kobold in such a big fortress couldn't have been an easy feat, but you've succeeded. Honestly, that's part of what I've been doing, is just wandering around looking for this little guy. Krennic greets you with a reserved gesture and asks you in a confidential whisper. Do you believe that kobolds possess a sixth sense? Let's say I do. Inhaling loudly through his nostril, Krennic nods. That's good, because I have a highly developed sixth sense, and I sense big, big trouble ahead. Stay alert. With age, I've learned to discern all shades of impending trouble, and now it smells like the worst kind of calamity, an unexpected one. You know, it's like waking up in your house, going to your basement, and finding a demon sitting there. That's unexpected, right? It's hard to decide what to do in a situation like that. You, for instance, what would you do? Let's see. Lawful, I mean the cult is hiding in my house. I would call the Quizzer so they could arrest everyone involved and interrogate them. I would go down in the basement and have a nice chat with the demon. I figured out where it came from. Who knows? Maybe I'd find another demon sitting in my closet. Krennic chuckles merrily. You'd have a nice chat with it, eh? That's a good answer. I like it. I'd have a chat with it, too. And if trouble arises in an unexpected place, instead of rushing off to deal with the fallout, you better ask yourself, where did it come from in the first place? Alas, only a chosen few understand this simple wisdom. Most have a nasty habit of throwing themselves into a fight against the symptoms of a problem rather than looking for the source. I'd like to know more about you. I'm flattered, but what's so special about me? I've never accomplished any feats on the battlefield. I don't know any special crafts, and I don't even belong to an exotic species. I don't have the slightest idea what you find so interesting about me. Why did you decide to come here to the World Wound? I just don't like it when the residents of the lower planes get involved in the lives of mortals. I firmly believe that we don't need any advisors to help us handle our own affairs, and we need overlords even less. I can agree with that. I have no more questions. How exactly can you help me? With advice, mostly. Okay, I'd like to hear a story of your travels. I have a question about demons. You mentioned you know a lot about them. My humble knowledge is at your disposal. Do you know anything about wounds inflicted by demons that first appear, then disappear, and later reappear again? Do I need to resort to platitudes such as the weirdest tricks can be expected from demons? Or can I just skip that part? I have never heard anything like you're describing, but new sorts of nasty stuff appear in the World Wound every day. However, if we think about it some more, don't you think that this wound doesn't cause enough trouble to be something the demons did to you on purpose? When you're hit by magic in the abyss, you know instantly that death is coming your way and fast. Alright. I'd like to hear stories of your travels. It's a long one. Which part would you like to know? Tell me how your kin survived in the Darklands. Ah, those were... Okay, nope. Yeah, we did see this. Okay, we already talked about this. No, I've got suspicions about you. Ah, do you remember your story about... You remember your story about the lad who thought people liked being gutted? That sounded very similar to what I observed in a village called Winterson. You don't say! Who could have thought such an absurd and strange thing could happen in real life? Well, of course I didn't suspect anything like that, but still, I hope our conversation helped you in some way. And you hinted that there was a traitor in my inner circle, and it turned out that Nero was the traitor. The kobold waves off the cup. So we're a spy amongst the top officers of the Crusade? What a surprise! You know what would have been really odd? If the demons hadn't sent an agent to kill you. What if I told you the demons are going to try and kill you every time they see you, and that they're going to conquer Galarian? Are you going to suspect me of being in league with them too? No, I have nothing to say just yet. Alright. We just wanted to set the record straight with him. Camelia's, yep, out in an inn. So we did finally find Krynock. That's at least. He didn't have anything new to say, but we have moved him to the city. Alright. And nothing else in the house. Okay. Just figured it'd be worth checking. After all, Dresden's a big city. There's all sorts of little hidey holes for people to hide in. Alright. Well, with nothing else to do, let's get out of here. Let's get back to marching. There's plenty more places to explore. The question then just becomes, where, oh where do we go? Alright. So we don't need Lan anymore. We always take Calrin, my mate. Let's see. Who do we take? Actually, before we leave. Spellbooks. Greybor, no. Social. Make sure everyone's got their spells set. Ulbrich, can't cast. Darin. Spontaneous. Nenio. Alright, Nenio, do I have any scrolls you don't know? Mind Blank. And Polymorph Greater. Summon Greater Water Elemental and Tsunami. Okay. And Woljif, any spells you don't have? Of course, that. Yep. Cool. Alright. Sela. Okay, back to spellbooks. Yeah, spellbooks. So. Yeah, we do have Summon Monster 6. Yeah, why not? A couple Summon Monsters won't hurt. Alright, so that's as far as Nenio goes. She doesn't have any open slots in any level. Perfect. Ember, Spontaneous, Woljif. Invisibility Greater, Shout. Enervation, Confusion. Nah, we're good. Sela. Yep, all good there. Windog can't cast. Camellia. Yep. Greater Dispel Magic and Slay Living. Yeah, that's about right. Arushale is all set, and Calrin can't, and Lan can't. Okay. So, who are we taking? Arushale. Who do I want on my front line? Haven't taken Sela out in a while. Yeah, we have such a full cast. Let's go. Okay, who would we need for a quest? Okay, Woljif, Greybor, Woljif, Arushale, because she is always useful, and Camellia. Yeah, that works.
Time's not waiting.
We'll rest when we get to the Court of the Black Phoenix. We'll rest there. It's a safe place, and it will help us out. And Aranka seems to have something to talk with us about anyway. Ah. Huh, there's a demon army here. Alright. We gotta actually do the fight. It's relatively weak, though, so our main forces should just largely handle this pretty easily. Let's see. Alright, Rangers. You know what? Before the cultists fuck us over, reduce their numbers. Oh, right. Bless. And Rangers get a second round, so go for the Brimrex too. There we go. Duelists. Spearmen, get up. Nice. Yeah, get in on the Brimrex. Houndmasters, get your dogs out. No, I'm not going to reference that 90s song. I refuse to, on principle. That's fine. And get... Yeah, start in on the cultists. And... more or... Nah, start on the incubi. Get them murdered a bit. Spearmen. Nah, finish up. Keep going on the Brimrex. Houndmasters can move up. Yeah. And the Rangers... Yeah, they... Cool. Champions. Slaughter... Yeah, that's a... Yeah, that's a good chunk of them. There it is. Yeah. At least it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Okay. Yeah. We got this. Yep. And that's the end of the cultists. Poor incubi are now completely outnumbered. And goodbye. Field hospital is nowhere near full. We're good. So where are we off to? Alright. Honestly, let's unlock Woljif's thing, so let's start moving the army up. So yeah, the quickest way, head this way. Yep. Some movement points. Alright. Huh. Sorcerer's Fortress. Okay. So we'll get our army moving that way. And for us ourselves, we'll head to the Black Phoenix Court. And see what Aranka wants. Then we'll rest and see what's going on. Then send our army in and see about killing off this demon Vodiel that apparently is haunting Woljif. Then we can start pushing west to try and push against for this dragon hunt.
As it should be.
Alright, Aranka, what's up? You're my dear friend, Ilks, but sometimes I want to shake you. Yes, Desna is our goddess, but she's a goddess of freedom. We mustn't follow her blindly. There's no arguing when you're being stubborn like this. Perhaps Reflum Sorgian can make you see sense. We're having a disagreement over an important matter. We learned that you found and restored one of Desna's relics, the Bell of Mercy. I believe it should be moved to our court, but Aranka disagrees because... No, I'll explain it better. The bell is a sacred relic with the power to frighten away demons. It's not really needed in Dresden. as the city is protected by the Sword of Valor anyway. But it could prove useful here, and yet, the thing is, it's an ancient relic with a history of its own. We didn't create it. All we can do is use it. To me, that feels too much like singing other people's songs instead of writing your own. The court just appeared before our very eyes. That's what makes it unique. Its music should be unique, too. That's why it wants to craft and enchant a musical instrument of our own instead of using the Bell of Mercy. Will we be able to create something like the Bell of Mercy? Something equal powerful? No! But the instrument we'll craft will be ours alone. Besides, the bell is dedicated to Desna. Even though I worship her with all my heart, I realize she's not a deity that all free crusaders would follow. We are all truly different, but united. What unites us is something other than the deity's will. That means our symbol shouldn't represent her alone. Actually, I kind of like that sentiment. The Bell of Mercy is indeed something useful, but better to create something yourself. Yeah, I can see that, especially since not everyone here would be a follower of Desna. The Treants are probably green faith. There's, whatever. Yeah, okay. Good idea, Ronco. We have a song of our own, and it should be played on something we created ourselves. I knew you'd understand. I'll start working on our own way to make music then. And while you're at it, I wanted to work on a song a little. On Starward Gaze. Do you think the new version should be more cheerful or tranquil? It possesses a special kind of power when you perform it, so the changes might have consequences. Do you want it more tranquil or more cheerful? Unfortunately, we don't have a metal option, so I'm actually going to go with... Yeah, I'll go tranquil myself. Great, I'll do as you prefer. Drop by when I'm done. It'll take a while. Alright.
That is not far.
And that's about it. No one else has anything else? While we're here... Nope. We're good for now.
I am prepared.
So, let's rest. We don't need to keep anyone on lookout, but we will just for principle's sake. Yep. Alright.
I still can't wrap my head around it. You can kill someone with a single pucker of the lips. You could make a big name for yourself in the Abyss, easily. But you swapped it all for some dreams, and so you could have a chin wag with mortal folk. Why? You're a demon. You've got power.
You're right. I do have power. For years and years, I was drunk on my power. It's only now that I understand how little I truly had compared to what mortals possess.
Materialist versus someone who sees value in other things. That's basically what you're having here. Again, now that isn't to belittle his suffering, because end of the day, Woljev grew up ostracized for his horns and, being a tiefling, but also for being, he resorted to lashing out at the world through theft. Alright. Let's... go to Sorcerer's Fortress. Alright. This it doesn't justify his actions, but it does at least explain it. Let's take the northern route. But yeah, it doesn't justify his actions, but it does sit at the point of, it's understandable, but power does not lead to happiness. You can't buy happiness. You can buy relief. Alright. There we go. Yeah, the Incubi are about the only ones that are going to be a major threat here. Duelists can handle the Shear pretty much solo-handedly, if I had to guess. Houndmasters... Alright, the sheer come up. Yeah. Like, they didn't even manage to kill a single duelist. There we go, took 2 of them. And champions just, yeah. The dog. Yep. Duelists. Spearmen. And the Houndmaster themselves. Yeah. Oof, those champions do take the damage rough. Go ahead and get as many incubi as possible. Then, yeah, finish off the incubi. Army hounds. Yep, let's look to finish off a group. And, of course, one last one. Yeah. Alright, this will be shortly lived. Charge formation. Champions, yeah. The dogs. Yep. And yeah. Couldn't even kill my rangers. Sucks for you, buddy. Good work. Oh, yeah. Alright. Begging for mercy, one of the imprisoned demons points to an inconspicuous crack in the wall and their unit had been ordered to guard until the arrival of a pack of slaves. Examining the crack, the Crusades return to the commander, proudly display a handful of shining dust ore. The crevice is home to an adamantine load. This rare and precious metal will come in useful to the Mendevian army. So that's more materials for us. And here, second fight. Alright. Ooh, undead horse. Plagued horses. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. Zombies, ghouls, giant flies, yeah. But still, the horses are probably the worst case. Alright. Duelists, go ahead and... Yep. And... honestly, yeah, get to the flies. Yeah, spearmen, go out against the cavalry. Houndmasters, move up. Then the champions, yeah, we'll just butcher this. Yep, horses ain't gonna matter. Bunch of the flies. Yeah. Sucks, but it's not the worst. Honestly, keep up. Hold the line. Yep. Yeah. Champions, of course, are the ones who take it the worst, but... yeah, they cleave... yeah, they cleave right through. Oh, well. Yeah, finish off the giant flies. Duelists, go finish off the ghouls. And spearmen, just start working on the zombies. Houndmasters, go ahead and have their dogs out. Champions. Yeah, there we go. The dogs. Yeah. Yeah, an army of zombies is nice, but the people of Galarian have long since learned how to deal with an army of... with a number of zombies. Yep. Alright, attack formation. Wear him down. Yep. Second volley. Yep. There it is. And there we go. Yep. Alright. So, we should be able now to handle Woljif's major problem. Ooh, got a new treasure. The Faultless Daybreak. In the course of the First Crusade, a group of Serenai-worshipping healers went to the aid of Galfrey's army. However, in the dark of night, they were attacked by a gang of demons and demon-worshipping cultists who had edged into their rear. Though unskilled in battle, the clerics and healers fought desperately, repelling one attack after the other, but the sides were not evenly matched. No one was left to repel the final attack. All of the Serenai adepts were wounded. No one was able to raise their sword, so they met the enemy with prayer, and a miracle happened. The morning broke an hour early, and the first rays of dawn expelled the demons into the abyss. The light healed the most terrible wounds of the mortals, and brought the fallen, whether righteous or sinful, back to life. Both the believers and the misguided shed their tears. They fell to their knees as one, and prayed to the bright goddess for forgiveness, and forgiveness was granted. Not a single mortal died on that bloody night. The last and brightest ray of dawn blinded everyone and took the shape of the sacred symbol of Sarene. They named the relic the Faultless Daybreak and placed it on the breast of a statue mounted on the site where the miracle happened. So a relic of quite apparently potent power. Alright. So, we won't push on to the 7. That's a red, so that's clearly we're not hitting that. But, we can at least confirm where... Yep. Alright. So, we are at least... Must be some way to get there. Ah, there we go. Alright. Scrubbling by the river. Yeah, let's get a rest in. If you like teaching me so much, why don't you open a home for little thieves? You could sit there smoking your pipe, rocking in your chair, and lecturing all the little crooks. You're not a little thief anymore. You're a grown lad, so I doubt my lectures will work on you. I'm just trying to teach you a little dignity so you don't discredit us with your petty hustler habits. Yeah. But sometimes even the petty tricks can work out. You just gotta be flexible. Sometimes even the biggest fish can be turned into small fries. If you know what you're doing. Let's see it. Because at the end of the day, from lowest animal to the gods themselves, psychology is surprisingly effective. A little bit of heresy for you. Alright.
All according to plan.
Alright, and these are the cultists he convinced. He was some great... Alright. There he is. Yggdrasil Slawn did not come alone. The giant Glabrizu towers over you, his small yellow eyes glowing amidst the lumps of horns come to rest on Woljif. The demon's pincers instinctively close with a bone-grinding snap and his nostrils flare. Spawn of Igelfus, Lady Hasvama, has ordered me to bring you her the moon of the abyss. Give it to me and I'll kill you quickly. Is he talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. Woljif takes a step back. Hey, Hornhead? I'm the spawn of my mind. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. Have at it, Chief. Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who is Agelphus? A demon who sowed his seed on Galarian. From his seed grew the coward currently hiding behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you, in retribution for everything Agelphus has done to vex my mistress. And who's your mistress? High Priestess of Lord Baphomet. Oh, okay. I will fulfill her command. She will honor me with her blessing. Right. And who are you? Know the name of the one who will squeeze out your innards. Votiel, Gorger of Screams. Azrama's scouring lash and Baphomet's faithful. You will die begging me for mercy. By the way, why are you so determined to kill this idiot? Why do you need the moon in the abyss? Yeah, why? I ain't never seen you before in my life. Maybe you got me confused with somebody else? Or maybe another Woljif, maybe? Or a guy with horns like mine? You are his spawn. That is reason enough to kill you. But my mistress also needs the item you stole, the moon in the abyss. No more talking. Die! Woljif is wreathed in blue flame and the demon shadow rises up behind him. Have at it, Chief. Pilgrims of the World Wound, attack! Fight for me! I'll be over there, monitoring your performance. Yeah, there we go. The cultists exchange looks and make no move to fight. At last the chief cultist speaks. We will not fight against the demon. Demons are our future masters. We cannot show insubordination. What has gotten to you, Crescent of the Abyss? You're not trying to betray us, are you? Ah, I forgot they're not dumb as planks. They're stubborn as mules, too. Quick, Chief, say something to him? You'll be more persuasive than I have. So we could go for the Intimidate, which is the automatic. Bluff. Yeah, I'm good at diplomacy. You know what? Let's be honest. Let's finally be honest with these people. Look, if the demon doesn't kill you, I will, just as soon as I kill him. The chief cultist nervously wipes sweat from his forehead. Yes, we already experienced your wrath, and you, unfortunately, are standing closer than the demon. Really?
Quick.
Really, man? Debal, you really waited till right now to do that shit. Oh, well. Okay, Rangers bond. And just move up. Alright. Camellia. Yeah, protection from evil. And move up. Okay. Ivu. Really? Devolve really had to sabotage us this badly? Oh, well. Well, in that case, well, yeah. Here we go, guys. There we go. That softened them up a bit. Woljif. Yeah, you get to cast haste on us. So that'll last for a bit. Yeah, prayer, bless, yeah. Weapon bond, smite evil, yeah. Alright, yeah.
Simply business.
Yeah, Greyboard just takes him out at the knees and just goes, and moving on. Kalrin, actually, turn that on. You know what, go for the charge. I know we've been ignoring you, Vodiel, but frankly, you're just not that dangerous. Alright, I'll start with the idiots.
Let's try this one.
Be thankful I don't get maximized in this goddamn class. Alright. Yeah, Rochelet, go ahead.
I will resist.
Yep. The power of a ranger with their favorite target in sight. You know what? Yeah, go ahead, Camellia. We'll buff your weapon. And yeah, go ahead.
You wide open.
Yeah, go ahead and munch on these idiots.
Cover me, all right?
Excuse me?
Put on the sentence.
First, nothing. Yeah, Devolve.
Put on the
At least you're...
sentence.
Okay, for having fucked us over, you're at least still holding your weight.
Cease to exist.
Alright. And Calren... Do I want power attack? Nah. Go ahead. Yeah, we could have done power attack. Yeah, Bodiel just looking at it going, how the fuck? I'm like,
This will
if I land a hit, it hits so hard.
I feel faint.
Yeah, finish him
Prepare
off.
yourself. No mistakes.
I'll find you, spawn of Iglyphus. You will be bathed in blood. Run away, little bitch. Run away. Nope, the other cultist made it off. Woljif looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that Voldiel then, Chief? Whew. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Wound, and we kind of make a good team. I promise not to run them away again, as long as we don't get attacked by gargoyles again. If I do, sorry, Chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. The leaping lad. I'm kidding. I won't really run away again. Really. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, I deserve to know what your connection is to the demons. I don't know anything about any demons. This is the first time I ever saw that Bodiel beast, but they sure seem to have it in for me. He doesn't want the moon of the... He doesn't just want the moon of the abyss. He wants me to suffer, and that mistress of it, whatever she's called. There's something fishy going on here, Chief. I'm telling you, I want to get to the bottom of it because something tells me we'll be seeing Bodiel again. I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. Okay, here's how it is. There's this demon, Iglyphus, the one that Bodiel had his mistress or so worked up over. If I'm supposed to be a spawn, and maybe he's my grandpa, I'd believe it. He's caused so much trouble that people might want to bump off his grandkids. Yep, that sounds like my family, alright. Iglyphus did something to Hebs, to Bodiel's boss. Maybe he stole the moon from her? I don't know. Anyway, she sent her top muscle to find it, the muscle being Bodiel, and now I'm the poor sap who's supposed to pay for all the granddaddy's evil deeds? See, demons are the same as low-class thugs, when you get down to it. But I ain't giving them the moon. Even the shadows started talking to me because of it, and then there's... well, just... Anyway, I'll talk about that later. That's a separate discussion. Alright, you can stay if you promise not to run off again. I swear on my ma and da. To be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, but even dead people can have a lot happen to them. They can be raised from the dead or just dug up and used in experiments. I knew one old-timer, a street food vendor, who would buy fresh corpses. He was looking into something, almost as if... Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I need to talk to you. I don't have anyone else. Face-to-face, somewhere in private, in Dresden, that'll do. When you see me standing alone, come talk to me. Woljif knows Duval and waves to him. Chief, you remember Duval, right? First he was lying on the altar, then he was tied up on the floor. He's led a varied life, is what I'm saying. Want to say hello? He's basically one of us, and he won't look down his nose at us, and he's rich to boot. Maybe you can shake something out of him, you know, for helping him. Maybe even an IOU would be better than nothing. Why not? Duval, noticeably fatigued after the battle, walks over to you and Woljif. It was a fine fight. It was tough for me, but it's the first time in a long time that I felt human again and not a mute animal. Thank you. That was you, mute? You're an even bigger talker than me, Your Excellency. Only you sound like a library book, and I sound like a back-alley gutter. I learned my leathers on the streets, you know, from the signs. Anyway, that's the by and by. I wasn't planning on saving you, I just didn't want you to pop up in my dreams. Looking all pathetic and asking, why, Woljif? Why didn't you save me? Nah, I don't need that kind of hassle in my life. I'm sure nothing could break your irrepressible spirit. Commander, I don't know how to thank you for saving me. Ayamede must truly be watching over me, and I must do everything in my power to repay her. Alright. What are you planning to do now? Get out of this place and return to the ranks of Crusaders. Don't worry about me. Even if I should die on the way back, I'll die a warrior's death. If this crusade has taught me anything, it's the value of an honorable death. A death worthy of a man. Time to go. I fear scavengers will swarm here before we decide if it's worthy of burying the bodies. Thanks again, my friend. If you ever find yourself in Guinevere land, in East Mendev, I can ask my parents to find you a position suited to your talents. The Guineveres are always in need of good, reliable men. Woljif, who had been listening, smiled up and abruptly stopped smiling. Good men? I'm not your man, Your Excellency, and I won't be your servant, neither. Do you think you're doing me a good turn? You posh people are all alike. Even if I saved your skin a dozen times, you'd never see me as your equal. You can take your gratitude and shove it. Don't call me a friend. I'm not saying anything. Let him... If that's how he wants to be, that's what he wants to be. Woljif barks a contemptuous laugh, but the disappointment was clear as day on his face. You sang a different tune when you were stuck in a cage looking for sympathy like a lost lamb. Huh. That's blue bloods for you. Let's just get out of here. Alright, on to new adventures. I'm sick of this place. To tell the truth, it's empty, it's boring, and we might as well talk on the road instead of hanging around here. You know any traveling songs? Want me to teach you some tavern tunes? There's this one where the thief falls in love with a beautiful woman, and she turns out to be a guard, and the two of them get hacked up in the street. Or about the one where the thief's in court and the judge is the father? Or the one about how if you don't behave yourself, you'll live out your days in a special institution? I remember them all, and we've got plenty of time. Pick up what we can. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So, yeah. We dealt with the demon Vodiel, and Woljif is now officially back in our party. Poor Calrin took a beating. Camellia.
The voice of the spirits.
We got... Yeah, cure serious critical wounds. Yep. One more. Let's get out of here. So, that's Woljif's quest handled. Now let's see about trying to get for this dragon hunt. I think that's our next goal. Because, simply put, let's see. That's over in Grimwood. Looks like we might have to handle this one. Okay. So, let's see. Grimwood. Looks like we'd have to take this path to get there. And there's some Murky Grotto, Ashen Grotto. Alright. Alright. So we could also take the southern route, but I think this'll work. Alright. How's this fight looking? Oh, just a lot of corpses. Okay. Let's put them back in the ground. Alright, folks. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, white schools. I don't think whites have any specific abilities. Let's see. Alright, bless everyone. I'll say, whites I don't believe have any major abilities. Alright. Nice. Alright, duelists, just move on up. Same with the spearmen. Houndmasters, get your dogs out. And champions can come up behind and just wait. The dogs, let's see, how far can they move? Yeah, so right here should be good. Yeah, there we go. That way we get first attack. Alright. Alright, hold defense. Spearman. Yep, just start on the whites. Okay. Champions, yeah. You know what? Actually go for these whites. Weaken them. And the hounds can come up because they're a freebie unit. Oof, Spearman taking some rough hits. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Once we reduce them even to 3 units, every bit's gonna help. Yeah. Alright. Duelists. Yeah. Yep. Poor spearmen are gonna be... Yep. And go around the side. Alright, so that's one party down. Yeah, because I believe the whites are the more dangerous targets here. Yep. Yeah. Yep. The zombies are... The ghouls' numbers are rough. Absolutely. Yeah, and we can just move around to the... There we go. So now we can move... First we'll go into attack formation. Alright. Yep. Yeah, the sheer number of the zombies is going to make this difficult, but... Yeah. Start getting them worked down. Yeah. Alright. Alright. And forgot to bless. Alright. You know what? Yeah, getting them down will help. Oof, 24. Yeah, the tent's getting awful full. Alright. Yeah, I think we got this in the bag. It's still just... We're gonna potentially lose some real good bodies on this. Penetrating strike... Yeah, why not? For the 7, 8 to 13. Yeah. Yep. Okay, go ahead for some of the zombies just cuz. Yep. Alright. Yeah. Yep. We're getting there. Just gotta work it. Yep. Funny that we got down to the point where... Alright. Yep. Yeah, this is rough. Yep, just getting these last few. Our losses are starting to mount pretty badly. Yeah. Could've... Oh well. Only other thing is... Almost there. Yeah. Okay. So that's the worst of the numbers. But now we need to try and mulch through the zombies. But that shouldn't be the worst of it. Like, we can take off several of them, quite a few of them on a single shot, so. And the duelists are pretty high AC, so they're not easy to get rid of. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we're just getting weakened by all the, yeah. Basically, our damage output's weakened because of zombies' special effect, but we can hold. It's the reason I chose the Houndmasters and the Duelists, because they're both high AC units, which means they endure in a fight like nothing else. Yep. Alright. Alright. Almost there. And we still have attack up. Dispersal of forces. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's just focus on the one to try and get them gone. Almost there. There it is. Alright, there's fear finally hit him. Alright. There we go. Alright, one stack of zombies left. Yep. Yep. Just have to whittle them down. Yep. Fear effect sticking in. But the dogs are keeping strong. Yep. One by one. If we have to. Luckily the Rangers are proving themselves well in excess of what the challenge they bring. Alright. Alright. Almost there. Yep, they got feared again. Yeah, their numbers are now low enough, it doesn't matter. Yep. Alright. There we go. That was a rough uphill fight. So, we got most of our cavalry and a bunch of our duelists back. Oh well. The mine was once filled with undead, has now been cleared. When the demons got close to the mine to save themselves, the miners blocked the entrance, hoping the help would arrive before they starved to death. Alas, help never arrived, and those trapped suffered a truly horrible fate. So yeah, Crimson Dust, and yeah, the Grimwood is available. Sweet. So, we can at least start heading this way. Alright. Alright, random encounter, sure. Alright, let's see what it is. What's trying to give us trouble?
In due time.
Oh, a Darachni and a couple of... Okay. Alright. Ivu. Yeah, go ahead and get a jump on the Devastator. Looks like we got an ambush on them. Cute. Alright. Let's see. One thing we can do... let's see. Haste everybody. Greybor. Go ahead and see about...
my way.
Yeah. Arushale. Yep.
Desna, guide my hand.
That's gonna be some nice damage. Yep. Yep, that's some nice damage. Let's see. Yeah. Protection from evil, and start moving up. Calrin. Hey! A voracious Naflshini. Nice. Alright, Calrin. Go ahead and move up.
Aim carefully.
She needed a 6? Okay. So, we'll be able to throw power attack on. Alright. And finish off the Devastator. Nice. Huh? Why are two of them blinded? Interesting. Oh well. Let's see. And Woljif. You know what? Let's do... You know what? Greater invisibility? Alright. And walk around. Okay, we'll leave it there. Greybor, go ahead, have fun. God, his damage output is so ridiculous. Yep, that's the power of a Slayer.
Make your peace.
Yep. Camellia. Oh, you can't get... You have to go this way. Okay. Hello. Hello, ladies. Yep, same with Calrin. I love what? Why I love haste. Hello. Alright. So here, then... Yeah, let those two have some fun. Just cuz. They're all attacking me, and I'm just sitting there stunned, taking the damage, going, that's cute.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Alright. And Greybor, same
Simply
thing.
business.
Yep. Arushale, try and see if you can finish this one off. Yep, that's one down. Camellia. Yeah, go ahead, charge up your weapon.
The spirits demand your blood.
Alright.
Forward.
Calrin. Yep. Nice. Alright.
Watch and learn.
Alright. They go for their shots. Again, they're just shooting me and missing. Yep. So attack result 26. My AC is 33. Sucks for you.
Distract them for me.
Critical sneak attack for 40. Not bad.
It's
But
your time to cease to
goodbye.
exist.
And the shot to finish.
Prepare yourself. Ready for anything.
Alright. Fucking.
All according to plan.
There we go. Sorry, Arushale. Alright.
I'll go ahead.
Yep. And we're still close enough to the banner of the Sword of Valor that we get regen, so
As it
we're
should
pretty
be.
safe. Yeah, so long as you're within a certain radius of the Sword of Valor, you get regen, so you're pretty much safe. So anyway, we were headed to Murky Grotto, and then Ashen Grotto. Got a couple places to explore. Traveling merchant, sure. Just to offload some stuff. Yeah. I mean, the funny part is Greybor comes pretty much equipped with everything he needs, which, considering he's an assassin mercenary, it kind of makes sense that he's just as...
That is
Yep.
not far.
Let's see. Yeah, the Agile Hand Axe I'll keep. Composite Longbows. Edge of Force I'll keep for now. Heavy Mace of Fire can go. Light Mace. Alright. Non-magical stuff. Bulk selling. There we go. Right, I forget I can do that. So that's... yeah. Alright. Belt of Demonic Shadow. Forget where I got that. Scrub... oh, that's one of the things we got from him. When the wearer of this belt casts a spell of level 6 or higher, it summons a CR7 Shadow Demon to fight alongside the wearer for 2 minutes. Only one such demon can be present on the battlefield. If the demon is already summoned, casting a new spell level 6 or higher will heal it for 2d6 points. Interesting. So, that's not bad. Also have an Empower metamagic. Yeah.
Time's not waiting.
The downside is, just so you're curious, the hand axe plus 4, the big thing to note is both of his are dwarven axes. So plus 4, theoretically it is better. So yeah, like, well no, because he's a strength build. So it having finesse wielding actually limits it a bit. Yeah, and she's rapier focused, so nope. Solid hide armor, 27. Yeah, so she loses a point. And armor of dispersion is still just good. Honestly, we'll give her the Graveyard Keeper's hat. Intelligence. Woljif. Yeah, we'll give you the Vast Intelligence, because you are a caster, so... Anything else I can give him? Oh, right, that's the one I meant to give to Ulbrig. You know what? Sure. Demonic Shadow. It makes sense. Okay. So, Demonic Shadow... So 6 or higher. Does he have 6 slot yet? No. Yeah, he doesn't have it yet. Does he even... I think he doesn't...
Prepare.
That's actually something. Does he get 6 level slots? By the way, I do love... I've started to shift towards chaotic good. Let's see. But yeah. Waljiv, do you get... Yeah, you do. That's the last level you get, so you don't get it till 16.
No mistakes.
Camellia, what level... Oh, you do have 6. Okay.
I know what.
So never mind. We'll give it to her. Alright. She summons a demonic shadow when she casts Slay Living.
Ready for anything.
Alright.
In due time.
I can live with that. Alright. Alright. So, I know Murky Grotto is actually the, if I'm not mistaken, that's a DLC area. So we'll skip that for the moment. The Ashen Grotto here. Let's see what's here.
All
Alright.
according to plan.
Well, there's a corpse here. Nothing. Okay. Maybe got thrown from the rocks. Well, there's a lot of corpses
I'll
just
go
lining
ahead.
the floor. And a cave. Oh, this can't possibly go bad, right? Random cave. Alright, taking bets. What do you think's in here?
As it should be.
Oh. Alright. So what's haunting this cave that's going to... Alright. Hey, Calvin, be sure to go into martial stance. Harushale. You know what?
I'm prepared.
Time's not waiting.
Alright.
Be careful, everyone.
Yep. An ash giant. Yeah. He was automatically targeted as evil, so... For now, we got the drop on him, so... Yeah, we'll just move in. Arishle.
Guide my hand.
Give a shot on him.
my way.
Yep. Ivu. Camellia.
Solid plan.
There we go. And just a great club and some full. And some hide armor, yep. Yep. Man-eaters, but...
That is not far.
Alright. Was he the only one? Swarm of locusts? Ticks. Ugh. Okay.
Make your peace.
A terrifying thought that she's a good enough shot to take out a swarm, but...
A calculated
We should rest.
There we go.
You don't want me to fight tired, do you?
Alright. And, yep.
In due time.
Just lots of trash. Let's see what we find,
Enemy
folks.
approaching.
Alright. There's something in the background there. Another ash giant. Well. Can your breath? Yeah, your breath can reach both. Okay. Nice. Thraz the Spinebreaker. Level 14. Level 17. Okay. 3 barbarians, 14 humanoid. Okay, AC 23. Immune to disease, actually. Okay. And an Ash Giant Wrecker. He's gonna wreck it, alright. Neutral Vermin. Go ahead and get us... who am I kidding? You know what? Let's try it out. Slay Living. Alright. Made the fort save, but... 19 damage. Okay. Her Shadow Demon. And that was the advanced round. Now this is the actual first round, so let's try it out.
Today's sacrifice.
Nice. Gowron, if you'd be so kind. Nice. Arushale.
I will resist.
There we go. And move up. Greybor. Go ahead and take the full round to study the other wrecker. And move up. Tick Swarm. That's fine. Alright. And I'll get some damage in.
This should do it.
Damn. Oh well. Let's see. You know what? Magic Missile. Right, you can't Magic Missile swarms. Oh well. Oh well. Good work, Ivu. Good work. Yeah, Shadow Demon's holding. Alright, Camellia.
Go for their hearts.
Alright. Calrim, go try to save.
Carefully.
Nice. Good work. You alright, Ivu? Yeah, and you go start moving up.
Prepare yourself. Killing is what I was made for.
Alright. Alright, Greybor, it's your show. Dwarves versus Giants is always... There we go. Shadow Demon's gone. Alright.
Let's try this way.
Okay. And Woljif, go ahead and move up. And you know what? Ignition.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
1 damage. Okay. You know what? Go ahead and put power attack back on. Nice. Alright. Camellia. Clear. Slay Living. Let's see. Yeah, just get everyone some healing. Besides, I haven't really had a chance to use mass light wounds.
Forwards.
Yep. Arushale.
Desna, guide my hand.
Yep. Raz the Spinebreaker is kind of rough. Alright. Move in. Ooh. Got all of us with that hit. Not bad. Well, let's make it hurt. Let's make it.
Hurt.
Yep, if I hit hard. And Woljif. Just hold off. We got this. There we go. And Ivu claws his face off. Ooh. Cheese crostata.
All according to plan.
What is cheese crostata? New recipe. And what's his club looking like? Just Nature's Kohler. Acid damage, +3. Confirms a critical hit or kills an enemy. Enemies in a 15-foot area must survive a fort save, or they'll suffer piercing damage as little bugs are awakened and leave this rotten great club. Ew. Just ew. That is unnecessarily nasty. Alright.
I know what to do.
Oh, by the way, what's Calrin's heavy plate? +2, so I might as well give her the carapace. So that's... Yeah, because the full plate +2 is 37. Carapace is 1 point, but it is mithril. Yeah, because it counters. Alright. Yeah. Alright.
No mistakes.
So, that everything
I'll go
here?
ahead.
The Ash Giant Wreckers, just more trash. And looks like that's it. Alright. So, just some giants that were taking an opportunity to eat whoever would pass by. Guess that's about all we should expect.
That is not far.
And it does kind of look like this part of the cave would lead to somewhere else, but nope. Oh well.
In due time.
Oh, some people have the disease ash leprosy. Okay. Sweet sleep. Alright, shiny dreams. Ash leprosy. Alright, so we need to get rid of that. So, Ivu, who else? Okay, it's Ivu and Calrin. Yeah. Okay.
Time's not
Ivu
waiting.
and Calrin, so... I believe
Open
Camellia
your heart to me.
has ameliorating. I thought she had removed disease. She probably just has access to it.
The spirits guide me.
Again, one of the many reasons, if you want to make your journey easy, just bring Darren. He
Prepared.
has all the healing and support stuff that that'll make life easier.
All according to plan.
But of course, you have to deal with the fact that Darren is an obnoxious, head up his ass aristocrat, and it feels the need to flaunt it in everyone's face at all times. Basically, because he doesn't believe he knows when anyone around him is going to die, or when he himself is going to go out. Temple of the Good Hunt. We also haven't been there. Oh, the Black Phoenix Court's looking for us again. We could turn around, but... Grimwood. Let's see. No. Okay. And that's what would bring us to Grimwood. Okay. And Crimson Dust. Okay. Then this would bring us down further. Okay. Let's start heading back home. Alright. So... Alright. No, let's go to Grimwood. Alright, Crusade issues need to be handled. Alright. Report. The army was undone, along with the plans to retake Dresden. The arrogant leader of the demonic host did not deign to join the fight in person. He took flight, abandoning his soldiers. Yep. An army of thieves. A large group of suspicious individuals have arrived at the graves of Dresden. They wish to join the crusade. Officers have recognized a number of thieves and murderers among the ranks. It seems the newcomers are only interested in spoils of war. Should they be accept them? Let's see. So we have accept them, and we get 6 Ron's and bandits. Send them away. That gets us more diplomacy. Arrest them. Convicts are recruited instead. Unlocks accept and take care of them. Raising Heroes Decree, which gets us 6 paladins and 8 marksmen. Takes some leadership and some money. The 6 paladins are definitely really nice. How are we looking at on diplomacy experience? Level 4. Okay, so we have good diplomacy. So, yeah, I'm going to say, nah, we're going to arrest and take care of them. Originally, it's certain that the service of the Crusades reformed thieves, so she has assigned experienced officers to guide them. Along with combat training, they teach the bandits about honor and valor. And the Hell Knights. Okay, I have to meet in person. Let's see. Alright, Defenders of Freedom. So more Yamazatas. And unfortunately, we can't do anything else. We're still expanding and looking for the... Yep, Hedge Knights. Alright. Last Forces. Oh, this one. As events of the World Wound take an even more dramatic turn, the Crusaders spill more of their own blood. The people of Galarian come to understand how high the stakes truly are in this war. When this war reaches its crucial moment, the commander can issue the final call for recruits, and everyone capable of holding a weapon will answer it. But the commander must be wise when choosing the day and hour of such an appeal. An allied Crusader army recruited at commander's headquarters. Army strength is influenced by the number of losses suffered by the Crusaders during the campaign. This decree can only be issued once. Basically, you put everything you have if an army shows up at your doorstep you can't handle. That is the biggest one. The Faultless Daybreak we need to learn what we're going to do with. But yeah. So for now, we're fine. But that is, we have the last forces now. That is your panic button. It takes 7 days, but that will get you a massive army. And that will hold Dresden. But, of course, you have to be careful with that. Alright. Cities. Yep. Alright. We're good for now. Alright. So back to where we were. Alright. Handle the crusade business while we're out in the field. And let's keep moving. Yeah, we're tired. Go ahead and take a rest.
You say you despise the notion of family, but you call your fellow thieflings brother and sister, and you even call me Uncle Greybore sometimes. Don't you see the contradiction there?
People like it when you talk to them like your old pals. Like if I say uncle enough times. Maybe you'll have mercy on me and decide not to murder me in my sleep.
No guarantees. But it's basically his way of trying to bypass people's natural defenses and wariness. How effective it is up for debate. Alright. Uh-oh. Someone's on the road. Please don't be the dragon again. Please don't be the dragon again. Please don't be that big fucking red dragon again. Boy. Yeah, fucking knew it.
Time to work.
I fucking knew it. Alright, folks. Yeah, anytime you're out west till you handle this thing, expect for Devara here to fucking swoop down on you. Yeah, Devara is just fucking rough. Okay. So, up. Study targets. Yeah. Ivu. Over here. Tribe. Yeah. Just try and get to the flank so fire breath doesn't hurt you as much. Basically, spread out. Yeah. Woljif. Yeah, try and get everyone you can. Yeah.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
Okay. Here it comes, and I'll just move in to the side here. Alright. Just fair warning, you're not gonna get... Alright, and Camellia... Try there. And go for, of course, protection from evil for everybody. Alright. Go for it, Greybore.
Simply business.
Yeah, not a bad shot. Ivu? Yeah. Yep. Alright. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Yeah, and then displacement kicks in. Oh well.
Make your peace. Your struggles end here.
Alright. Woljif. See about Greater Dispel. Or Dispel Magic. Alright. It failed. Well, we tried. Alright. Alright, go ahead.
Calculated risk.
Yeah. Alright, so turn off Piranha Strike. Okay.
Focus on the goal.
It's gonna run. Yeah.
I know what to do.
Yeah, it's rough.
I'll
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, Devara will remain a hassle. And will harass you endlessly. She only hangs around for a little bit. But like you saw, she's not far from invincible. Alright. Alright. Nah, don't enter yet. We'll heal up. Some other crusade business to handle. Decree came. Raising heroes, yep. Ah, we can activate it. We've got more than enough money, right? Yeah, we're at 10,000, yeah. Yeah, get us some... Get them working. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna rest. Oh, wrong thing. I mean to rest. Or maybe we'll just take some potions. Alright, quick save. And let's see if we can't get in on Devara. Set a trap for her. And see about getting a drop on her. Because like you saw, that's about all we really need. Alright.
As it should be.
Let's take a look around and find a suitable place for an ambush. Former campsite, that's pretty good. This is the place.
That is not far.
Alright, real quick then. I've got a bunch of the... Yeah. 100. Yep. And who else was injured? Oh, it was just him. Okay.
No mistakes.
Sweet. Let's do this. Greyboard meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. The talon-like hooks of several collapsible spikes protrude from his pack. The dwarf produces a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket, and a pungent smell fills your nostrils. Come over here. This is where we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can so she thinks there's a whole caravan staying here overnight. You can be sure she won't resist such easy prey. I do know there are some mean, angry dragons around. Some of them even eat the small, nice ones, or so I heard. Anyway, I'll fight like a beast, and I'll even growl like one too. That wicked old dragon won't eat me. By the way, what is that stench? It's frog eyes, some herb from Magnamar used as seasoning by the Varisians. I'm not sure they can even eat it without it. Eat anything without it. The heat of the fire will cause the smell to rise up in the air where the wind will carry it far and wide. The dragon will surely catch scent and take interest. Dragons have a heightened sense of smell, and their sense of taste is even more discerning. The beast won't be able to resist the chance to try some strange new kind of meat. That's awful. I don't want to hear any more stories about dragons eating people. It's just sad and just wrong. Alright, let's get started. Dwarf nods in approval. He's calm and composed as he readies himself for battle, but his eyes shine with excitement. This is going to be a fine ambush. 45 minutes and 28 seconds exactly later. I can see your commander. Get ready to fight. Sound the alarm. She used her fire breath even. Alright. So, let's try our luck at stealth. Try and get close. She's distracted.
Save the last one for me.
Try to pierce through the scales. If the wound is deep enough, we'll be able to use the trail of blood to track her down. Alright. So, Camellia. Try for Slay Living? Nah, she can't get close enough.
I'll cut you wide open.
Just getting close. And same here. Intriguing smell you have, little hunters. There's no one warn you there's a hungry dragon roaming around these parts. Indeed. Alright, turned off Piranha Strike. Yeah, just go ahead.
Should do it.
And still need a 20 to hit. Alright, Kalrin.
A solid plan.
Alright. So yeah, Arushale.
I will resist.
Nice. And Woljif. Go ahead and haste everyone. Nice. And Greybor, get on in.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Yeah, there's the fire breath. And not the worst. Try Slay Living.
Tashani Savitor.
Alright. And it's immune to Slay Living. Its immunity... death. Instant death, right. And I love the dragon roars they gave this. Yeah. You tried to ambush me, you pathetic parasites. You brought this upon yourselves. And... well, since I'm not going to be able to hit you too well... let's go... alright. Let's go gather power low. And then kinetic healer, you're myself. Yep. Kalrin, get on in. You will regret this. I'll remember you and we will meet again. I promise. Well done. That wound is deep. She'll lose a lot of blood. After her.
I'm gone.
Alright. Kalrin got the blow. All right. Let's see. The ground is covered in fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouette soars high up into the night sky and heads east, doubtless towards her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over his shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, causes the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygenate the muscles. This makes it more difficult for her to breathe and weakens her wing capacity. The lack of oxygen then leads to convulsive seizures that force the dragon to descend for short rests. It takes her the entire night to travel the distance she could normally cover in a few hours. So where did she end up? That's the Blackwater. Where did she go? All right. Heart of Mystery. Molten Scar. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty far out. So where did she end up going? Okay. Merge units. Alright. For now, yeah, head home. Alright. So Crusader Army, let's get them moving here. Okay. Then back to Dresden. Alright. For one thing, recruitment. So the Rangers. And, yep. Rangers and the Houndmasters. Let's see. Got some special, the Magi and the Yazam. Let's see about mercenaries. Search for anything. Ooh. Getting extra duelists, definitely. I'm tempted by the mongrel sharpshooters because they're actually really good. 14 to 19 for every attack. Barbarians. Or we could take one of the Magi. Immune to electricity. They have the Frost Scimitar. Yeah, AC 20. Yeah, we'll take the, yeah, we'll take the Magi. So, Houndmasters can take up front. Same with the Duelists. Champions can remain in the back to help support them. Alright. So that does put that army up to 6 again. Alright. So, that does mean we could at least start looking to push out some certain ways. The Petrified Library. Yeah, like, and we don't see where the dragon went. But we can try and explore a bit. try and sneak past this demon army. Evade them. Alright. Sacred lands. Alright. And we get spotted enemies ahead of them. Let's see. Anywhere else around here? Alright, we'll take a rest. Alright. Many of my professionals prefer to work for one client as they get older instead of a string of different ones. What they want is a nice little setup as the court assassin for a monarch or duke, not the carnage of the war against the demons. Makes sense. You get one employer, you pretty much know where the targets are going to end up being, so you can research them ahead of time. Alright. Alright, so... Well, the Blackwater Clan. Yeah. Still. So the dragon didn't go this way. As far as we can tell, they would have held it up to the mountains, I would have thought, but no idea where. Oh well. Well, while we're here... yeah. And another story to hit. The Blackwater Clan, who were supposedly researching a weapon to fight the demons, so... Can't hurt to take a look. This looks a little out of place, this loading screen. What are we looking at? Are we in the same game? Wand of Call Lightning. Speaking of... Yeah, don't mind me, just gonna switch that over. And... Hey, Waljif, you can have that wand. I guess not. Camellia? Yeah, Wand of Call Lightning. Okay. Alright. Your defeat is certain. You will be overpowered. Lay down your weapons and your lives will be spared. Resistance is futile. You cannot prevail. Capitulate. Surrender. Voluntary modernization is less painful than the alternative. Okay. The enemy, Augmented Spellcaster, possesses the Regeneration ability. It's hard to kill them as they restore a portion of lost HP each turn. In description of the character's regeneration, it's always specified how to neutralize it. For example, with a cold iron, fire, or acid, when the creature receives damage of the specified type, it loses the ability to regenerate for 1 round. You can learn the information inspecting the creature. Yep, so... we can look. Augmented Spellcaster. Remove regeneration with electricity. However, they have an AC of 24 and 26 spell resistance. Alright. Augmented Grunts. Alright, Camellia. That wand I gave ya. So... Call Lightning. Ooh. And there's the real threat. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, Woljiv.
Time to share your treasures.
Nice. Nice sneak attacks. Note that they're still standing.
Let's try this way.
Got a crit.
This will hurt.
Yep. And
You're
Greybore.
in my way.
Yep. And Calrin, if you'd be so kind.
Aim carefully.
Yep. Crushing Despair.
Prepare yourself.
Nice. Yeah. Ivu. And Camellia.
The spirits demand your blood!
Cover
Woljiv.
me, all right?
Alright. Augmented Grunts. Lots of basic supply. Huh? Hello?
I'll go ahead.
Hello? Huh.
As it should be.
And no response from the other two. Hello? Hey, Nathan. Yeah, there's a computer in this room. Did we just walk into a completely different game? Yeah. No, actually, this is... So, this is what the Blackwater clan was working on. Somehow, they got their hands and information on something we would know as modern technology, or at least an interpretation of it. And yeah.
In due time.
Now, want to know the really painful part? The door locked behind us. We're trapped. We would have to pass a UMD check of 35 DC. Who's got the highest UMD? Now the fun part. Ivu, 22. Oh, jeez. Tell me Ivu's the one with the highest UMD. Please tell me. Oh my god. My little dragon is the one with the highest used magic device. Oh, this is hilarious. Ivu is the one with the highest used magic device. I fucking love this game. And even then, he would have to roll really high.
I know what to do.
Alright. Alright, Ivu. You've never seen such an unusual mechanism. It's unlike anything you've ever dealt with before. Yeah, and surprisingly. Alright. Open the front gates. Well, all we can do is keep looking around.
As it
There's
should
augmented workers. Alright, the door opens.
You can handle them, right?
Alright. Yep, and augmented defenders have regeneration. So, basically, just be prepared.
Desna, guide my hand.
I still think taking damage should automatically break the assassin's invisibility.
You are today's sacrifice!
Yep. Augmented defender. Yeah, go ahead.
Calculate the risk.
Yep. Karen. Yeah, go for that. Alright. Sharpshooter. Greybore, go ahead. Ivu, yep. Alright. Greybor.
You had your chance.
Woljif.
Stab
One
your
assassin to
Why
the
not
other.
both?
Yep, they have regen, so these are some uphill fights in this area.
Make your peace.
Yep, there's the assassin now visible. Unfortunate for him. Camellia. Yep. Hey, you actually managed to hit me. Bravo. I have like 36 AC. I'm genuinely impressed.
Should do it.
Yep, my electric blast.
A solid plan.
Yep. Alright.
Attack.
Ivo. Yep. Ooh, got the crit even on him. And he stays down. Greybor. Spellcaster or the sharpshooter? Go for the sharpshooter. Alright. Woljif.
Distract them from me.
Yep. Alright. Arushale. Yeah, you can see him.
Resist.
Somehow you got a shot in. Nice. Let's see. Camellia, finish him off.
Wide open.
Alright, we'll have to coup de grace him. Or just...
Let's try this way.
There we go. My lightning damage. No, I didn't pick lightning
Aim
damage
carefully.
specifically for this, I can tell you that. Oof. Because there are people who will say, you just picked it for this specific dungeon. It's like, no. Lightning damage is just really good. Especially in this game. Because demons resist cold, fire, and acid.
Time to share your treasures.
Nice. Augmented workers. Huh? All of a sudden the augmented workers start attacking the soldier.
Yourself.
Alright. Camellia. Go ahead and call lightning on this idiot. Alright. I'll
This
move
will
up.
hurt.
There we go. Yep. And then it's just beating down the last one till his regen stops. There we go.
Follow my steps.
Alright.
Let's head out.
This augmented worker started to help and swing against them. Alright.
I need to concentrate. Becoming the distracted leads to becoming the slumber.
The dead person's wounds were carefully bandaged, but their injuries were too extensive and led to their death.
That is not far.
Alright. And open the door. Oh! That's different.
In due time.
Climb up.
Our victory is certain!
So we have augmented salamanders. They are level 15 and level 25. The Overseer. Yep. They're rough. Move here. And just wait. Woljif, get us some haste because we're going to need it. Arushale. Alright. Start getting rid of them.
Guide my
I
hand.
say start weakening the bigger one. Greybore. Yeah, swift study target, that one, and move in. I will start on this. By the way, yes,
A calculated risk.
as you might expect, so long as it's lightning damage, that's what you need to call down to get rid of them. Help out with that. And Ivu will help me. Yeah, augmented salamanders. I'll hold the 2 off. Oh, poor Greybore got fucked immediately. Let's see. Yeah, try bounding 6 fire off him. Yeah. Camellia. He doesn't need to. I'll say he does. Is he dead or? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, Breath of Life. Yeah, I wish I could Breath of Life him. Oh well. Okay. So let's go Bull Strength on everybody. And move up. Nice. Arushale. Honestly. Alright. Yeah, 5 attacks. Let's see how bad this goes. Nice. Go for the full attack, not bad. Augmented salamanders. Yep.
This should do it.
Ah, damn. Just short of kill. Calrin, you keep the Overseer busy. Yeah.
A solid plan.
God, I love the Scythe crits. Just to be clear, she critted for 65 and 72 damage. Okay. Ivu. Alright, go for the one that's more injured. Yep. That's fine. Yep. Ah, man. Even Calrin's getting hit rough on this. Oh, well. Woljif. Yeah. See about getting the sneak attack. Nope. Nice. Her Shadow Demon's working. Let's go. Yeah, call lightning on this one. Yeah. Arushale. Go for the shots. Damn. Alright. Then I can move in.
Try this way.
Luckily their spell resistance isn't completely unbreakable.
Attack.
Nice. Alright. We're wearing down the Overseer, because he's the boss here. Ivu's keeping it, just wearing it down. Having so many attacks is so nice. Alright. You try Cleave again. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead for the 5 attacks.
Zap you. Why not both?
You may get lucky. Nope. Alright, Camellia. Alright. Go ahead and... yeah, empower your weapon and go for it.
Demand your blood.
Yeah, she needs... yeah, to hit she needs some pretty... oh well.
Prepare yourself.
Nice. Ooh, that heavy crits. Alright. Moving in.
This will hurt.
And there's his regen gone.
Aim
Calrin?
carefully.
Yeah. Ivo, help finish it off. Yeah.
I require healing.
I know. Waljif. Okay, step back. Magic missile? Okay, some hit. Nice. Camellia, go ahead 5-foot step. And cure serious wounds. Okay.
Desna, guide my hand.
No.
There we go.
Oh.
Alright. So, magic spears and a magic set of heavy banded mail. Okay. So yeah. The magic spears are just plus 3s. Jesus. Okay. And the banded mail, just a +2. Still. Damn.
Focus for me.
Yeah, that's loots and just some weapons. Alright, all stuff to be melted down.
As it
So this was a processing location for people's equipment
What a find.
to be processed, melted down, and used to build all of this. Oi. Alright, Greybore. Here, get some health back. Same with Calrim.
Ready?
There we go. Okay.
That is not bad.
So yeah, folks. We seem to be trapped in, well,
In due time. Done.
sinister-looking instruments on the table appear to be used to open the skulls of unfortunate victims and attach the horrifying barbed circlets to their brains.
All according to plan.
So, folks, we find ourselves in a factory used to produce and create tools. Yeah, one of the enemies you defeated is still alive. Despite the gravity of his wounds, he keeps trying to stand up, though to no avail. You now have a chance to inspect him more closely. His body is covered in clan tattoos. It looks as if the top of his head was struck clean off by a mighty blow. A strange, barbed object resembling a crown or circlet adorns the warrior's forehead. Long, thin spikes project from the circlet into the gaping wound, piercing straight into his exposed brain. What did they do to him? Narrowing his eyes, Greybore surveys the fallen opponent. I've been hunting monsters for years, but I've never clapped eyes on such an accursed thing as this. And I thought I'd seen everything there was to see in life. Let's see. Examine him. Close examination reveals a truly gruesome sight. It's clear the warrior's head has been mutilated deliberately and with surgical precision. The top of the skull has been sawed off and numerous thin metal spikes have been sunk deep into the exposed brain. Every now and then one of the circlet spikes begins to glow slightly and a flash of lightning runs along its length, causing the body to make another convulsive attempt at standing up. Judging by the appearance of the other guards in this place, they've all been subjected to the same monstrous procedure. Warrior, can you hear me? The wounded Sarkarian ignores your words, single-mindedly focused on his attempt to stand up. He seems to not notice you at all. Out of instinct, I reach out and touch the strange contraption on the Sarkarian's head. As you touch the sinister-looking circlet on the wounded warrior's head, one of the metal spikes embedded in his brain breaks off with a twang. It seems it was damaged in battle, and your movement destroyed it completely. The Sarkarian instantly freezes. His lips grow pale, whispering, "Master, I can't hear you anymore. Command me, Master." Who are you? The Sarkarian, the wounded warrior, turns to face towards you, but this eyes seem looking through you. Master, I hear you once more. Command me. I am the first line of defense. I am the keeper of the mission. I am a function materialized, a command executed. I need the code for the gates. The knowledge of how to proceed deeper into the camp is a matter of security. My function is specifically not to know the code, so I am unable to divulge it. I have forgotten this knowledge as you instructed, Master. Let's see if we can't figure out how this operates. Nope, failed. Oh well. It kills him. Alright. Damn. Would have been nice to get some information, but
I'll go ahead.
well, if you're wondering why we do this, it's because truly there are fates worse than death. Yep. Mummified stick strands, yeah. It's clear they're using people, and these are the end results. You either become one of their creations, or you become, well, another sacrifice on the altar of progress, I suppose. Now,
That is not far.
alright.
Will defend my
Ooh,
dream.
we missed. I actually missed for once. Never mind.
In good time.
Never mind. Alright. So, we're in quite a predicament. Trapped in a place that is wholly unbeneficial to everyone else. And it looks like the remains of his unknown warrior exudes a holy aura. His death at the hands of the demons was a martyr's death. This just gets rid of some of your corruption. So you'll be able to rest here if you are exhausted. And honestly, I'm starting to get hungry, and I gotta start getting ready for work, so unfortunately I think we're gonna have to call it here, folks. We are trapped inside a factory of death and misery. And, well, all we can say is that this is something different we probably weren't expecting. So, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We'll find our way to escape eventually. So, till then, I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.